Alright, so the next question we have is from a viewer. Actually, the next 4 or 5 questions we have from a viewer, so we'll do rapid fire ones. You can answer them as lightly as you like or as deeply as you like. The first question. How much of my income should I be investing each pay period into a 401k or IRA or individual stock?
Depends. As far as how much you should be investing, everybody's situation is different. And you also need to consider the vehicle that you're investing into. A 401k is an excellent opportunity for many, many people out there, but it's not always the best.
What is the largest amount of money by law I'm allowed to put into a 401k?
$17,500 if you are under 50 years old. If you happen to be above 50 years old, the IRS has something called a catch-up provision. And the idea behind that is to allow for catch-up and contributions that you may have missed in the past. So you can put an additional $5,000 in your 401k, which means $22,500 can go into your 401k calendar year 2015.
Does that also count for company matching?
No, it doesn't. If you contribute the $22,500 from your own deferred earnings and there is some sort of matching contribution from your employer, that goes in there as well.
What do you think about investment channels like ShareBuilder, Ameritrade? Are they effective for the first time user?
I feel like those places are dangerous. It doesn't mean that people haven't made money through those mediums in the past. They're cheap. That's why people are attracted to them. You can find lots of what we call no-load funds that you can buy essentially for free. But for the new user, someone who's a novice at investing, it's a good way to kind of get your feet wet, but be careful how much money you put into those types of investments. I would still seek out the advice of an advisor if I were you.
I've heard about penny stock. What are they, and are they a good investment?
They can be a good investment. Penny stocks are really, really cheap stocks. You can't buy them for a penny. But the idea behind a penny stock is to buy something really, really cheap. So your initial outlay or your principal in the investment is really, really low, with the opportunity or the chance for that investment to double, triple, quadruple in price before you sell. Are they good? Depends, and it all depends on your specific situation. And the idea is when you're working with a financial planner as opposed to an investment advisor just wants you to invest your money, is that they get paid on the money that you invest with them. A financial planner is about putting your, all right, you're at A right now, B is way hell over here. How do I get you there? How do I get you to B? And we're going to put together this plan, this roadmap to help get you to B. If there's room in this plan for penny stocks, okay, cool, go ahead and do it. If there's not, we're going to walk away from it because your ultimate goal is B. My job as any financial planner out there who's worth his or her salt is to make sure their clients make smarter and strategic decisions with their money.
How long have you known Mr. and Miss Understood?
Oh man, we go back 2009. I guess I got a good 6, if you actually count the years themselves, a good 7 years. Yeah, these people have become really good friends of mine. Travel buddies, clients. We hang out on weekends. We hang out in Italy. We do weddings. We do all kinds of stuff together.
Sir.
Yeah.
We even accept friends who have Audi S4s.
Wow.
Why are we hating on my car? Why are we hating on my ride?
This is a serious question now, okay? What is the worst or weirdest financial habit that Mr. and Mrs. Understood have?
The weirdest financial habit that, I'm not even going to say Mr. that Mrs.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute.
I know where he's going with this. Everybody be quiet so we can answer the question.
Back 2009, they became clients of mine. But before we became friends, it became very clear to me that as most people have a checking account or a savings account, maybe even a money market or 401k, you typically have one of these. You might have 2 of these. You might even have 3 of these. I'm all out. She keeps a separate account for pretty much every individual goal, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I consider it overkill, but it helps her keep it straight. You know what? That's all right. That's the way she can keep everything separate in her mind for her individual goals. It's worked for them. And so I'm not here to change that. You do what works for you. My job is to help add to that. But yeah, she's got accounts for everything. Just to let you know, they got a new camera recently. There was an account set up just to buy that camera. There was an account set up to buy these yellow bags. There was an account set up to buy Joseph's green shirt. There were accounts set up for everything.
I do what I gotta do to keep the numbers low so my math can be done in my head.
Chase and B of A, they absolutely love her.
What's the dumbest financial thing you've seen Mr. and Miss Understood do?
You know what? I can't say that this is dumb because I've worked with you guys for a while now and you guys think things through. But going back to the Supra, the particular vehicle that this man had is considered a collector's item. So there is some worth there that's typically not found. There is a situation where there's an opportunity to go ahead and liquidate that vehicle for a certain amount of cash, which would definitely help or will help them in their situation. Understand, this man loves his car. Most men love their car. Now, so I'm not gonna call it dumb, but I do know that would help. But that's your baby.
Just saying. I agree with the man.
The studio that we're in right now is probably their best financial investment.
Hey.
Outside of their investment in my friendship, yeah, this is probably their best.
Oh, there it is. There it
Touche.
goes.
Tell it like it is.
You want to put those balls up in your sleeve, sir? Being a financial planner, what was your wedding budget? Because everybody goes over the budget. But
Yes,
Everybody does.
I am going to qualify this answer. As much as I am a saver and I am a planner, I do believe there are a few times in like cornerstone moments when price shouldn't be the ultimate governing factor. We set an initial budget for our November 2014 wedding of $12,000 to $15,000, 100-ish guests. Yeah, we exceeded that budget. Very proud to say that we're very close to paying that all off.
nice.
We probably ate about $300 worth of that.
Yes,
12,
we did. We put that money to good work.
What was the biggest financial compromise in your wedding that you two made?
She might have to help me with this one.
Probably the number of people.
The
Yeah.
number of people.
The guest list
Yes,
is
that's
always
what-
where
that would cause problems.
I don't like you, I don't like your shoes. You talked about my Audi. See, that's what we talked about his Audi before his wedding. We waited till after the wedding, make sure we got invited.
That's
Now,
right. I
that
didn't
it's
talk about
over.
his Audi at all. So talk about,
Oh,
They just brought me here just to hate on my girl.
I'm not the one to ask the questions, man.
I'm gonna have to sell that thing tomorrow.
Don't sell Bill Cosby.
well, you can help and sell his Supra at the same time.
Make a deal, 2 for 1.
Yes, if you would like to buy a Supra or an Audi, we'll even put them in the deal. They will come and keep maintenance of the cars. They will wash the cars for you, and then you and I will go.
We'll have girls' weekend.
Yeah, I think we deserve it.
They
saying.
drive SUVs.
So,
We weren't talking about our cars. We talking about y'all cars. Oh, good. Next question. In your marriage, are you both savers, spenders, or split?
She is much more of a consistent spender, once a day, twice a day, where she spends nominal amounts. I am very much big ticket, once or twice a year. Yeah, I want that. We make sure I follow our plan. We share those duties just differently.
I think that's healthy, unlike us, where one of us can only save.
yeah, she can only save. And then she makes it so both of us can only save. She has all those bank accounts and she like freaking does the cups game.
If you can find the money, you can have it.
That's how she does it. Counts inside of the. You ever been in a computer and you're looking for a file, and then you open the folder, and then you have to open another folder, and you have to open another folder, and another folder, then the zip file, then a folder inside the zip file. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's what it is right
I'll
there.
also send you to a link.
I have better chances of finding Jimmy Hoffa than the money. Like I will find Jimmy Hoffa looking for my money. Like, we keep it real. We keep it real.
Who was more financially fit when you first met, you or your wife?
My wife.
Aren't they all?
She was more mature than me. She's still more mature than me.
Same on both sides. Yes, you're right. This man is correct.
She keeps the house on much more even keel than I could.
What do you love the most about helping people out financially?
Oh, it's awesome. Feeling that I get from watching someone achieve their goals. The help, and clarity that I was able to provide, that myself and my team were able to give them, not only for today and moving forward. There's very few better feelings than that.
All right, so Cory, on this round, you cannot say anything. That is the only
You can only make facial.
rule.
Between the two of you, who is better at math?
Cory, hands down.
Who is the best cook between the two of you?
These questions are easy. Me, think I'm an okay cook.
She's good. I can't talk.
I know, breaking the rules.
Yeah, you are breaking the rules. It's okay though. What is your profession?
I am an executive assistant. I work for a timeshare company.
Where did you go to school?
I went to college at Point Loma Nazarene University here in San Diego.
Where did you and Cory meet?
We met at dodgeball.
Do you guys do your finances together or separate?
A little bit of both. Our finances are completely combined, and since he's the expert, he does the majority of it. But he makes sure that I am up to date on where we are in our financial health so that I can be part of it. No financial secrets with us.
All right, what does Cory do when he is trying to impress you?
What does he do to try and impress me?
I clean the litter box. I just take her on vacation.
There we go.
Just
Yay!
take her on vacation. Yeah, you guys don't really make bad financial decisions. Yeah.
He met us after we cleaned them all up.
Yeah, after I sold all my cars. Those were my bad financial decisions. Like, the worst.
I tried to tell him.
$20,000 sound system. Okay, there you go, buddy. Yeah. How loud can we possibly
$3,000
get?
sound system.
3 blocks away.
It was a $16,000 car, $20,000 worth of equipment in it.
Brothers, we have to stop doing that.
Yes.
We
Perpetuating
really do.
stereotypes.
We have started to excel in our lives once we stop making the same mistakes over and over again.
That is the truth.
Tell it